paper instead of the 8.5 by 11. I thought that was pretty good. It helped you with your ability to connect, I think. Let's see what else I got down. I like how you established your credibility as far as how many animals you've adopted yourself. There was pretty good eye contact. It kind of went back and forth though, especially towards the end where you'd look up, you'd look down, and stay down for a little while. But all around, I thought it was all right. You used pretty good source citation, and I really like the use of statistics and numbers toward the end there. However, I was a little bit confused about the focus at times. And yeah, the only other thing is just the back and forth on the eye contact for me, and that's pretty much it.
All right. The opening is fine. There's a good setup of what the contents are going to be. I didn't think that your signposting as you were going through the speech was as clear as it could be. Source citations I thought were inconsistent, especially on the first part where you're talking about the puppy mills. I didn't really hear a lot of sources being presented on that information. Later on there was some information about the number of animals that have to be euthanized or homes have to be found for. That was a little bit better. I liked a couple of the visualizations that you had and a couple of the ways that you're trying to build an emotional connection. I like the one line, you know, when you adopt a puppy, you're actually saving two lives, the puppy that you're adopting and the life of some animal that can be able to take that spot in the shelter. I thought that was a good line. I think it loses its impact the second time you use it, though. I don't want to say loses, it has less impact. So I think you'd want to use it the one time and find a good, appropriate spot for it. I do appreciate the fact that you didn't have the big sheets of paper. I do think that you could have made the extra effort to make the, glue the strips onto a card or something, because it looks a little tacky. It basically looks like you took your speech, cut it up with a pair of scissors, and then just hoped that they all stayed together instead of planning it very much. And I thought that was a little bit of a negative. The transitions, I got a lot of alsos and I means, and there was one, I remember I always write these down when I remember them. I'm going to see if I can remember this one in the future. I swear at one point, instead of saying litter, you said leader, and it just sounded it was just a transition, transposition of sounds that made it sound a little bit odd. Okay, thank you.